Will we reconcile? Are they going to reach out anytime soon? Do they want to come back? Will they come back? When will they come back? We want to know all of the things. Welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. So, will there be a reconciliation? If you claim the read and let me know, put a like on it or let me know in the comments. I'm going to split the deck. That slow journey back to you. At the moment, they're building a road. It feels like the road that they're building at the moment is in the wrong direction. Yeah, they've got a lot of unhappiness. They're really missing this. They won't admit it at the moment, but there's a lot of storminess, unhappiness, disagreements. But they're going to be making their way back. The world reversed, it's going to take a bit of time. It feels like what they need to do is figure out what the rest of the world has to offer first. And then they're coming back. And I don't know how you feel about that. It's like they have to go away to come back again. They may have had quite a stormy childhood when it comes to parental role models. They may not have learnt how to have stable relationships. And it may be something that they're figuring out now. So I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you both because I want to know, well, when are they coming back then? Because it feels like a long time and it feels like everything's just all up in the air. Even if you try and reach out to them at the moment, they probably don't want to talk about it. So the first card of my Celtic cross is all about the situation. The Six of Pentacles is give and take. It has to be both of you. For it to work, they need to contact you and you need to talk about it. It has to be 50-50. It can't be you chasing them. It can't be you forcing them to do anything. They're on a journey at the moment. And then we've got the Judgment card, which is all about surrendering to the path they're meant to be on. The Judgment card's been coming out a lot recently, so there may be certain things going on in the world as well. But they need to find their way back, but it's not as simple as coming back. There's things that they have to do along the way. The Wheel of Fortune. I don't do reversals in my Celtic cross because it's all about the placement. There's going to be a turn of good luck for them and for you because this is all about the connection. There's going to be a moment when you least expect it. They're going to come back in again. And they're going to offer you something that you really don't expect or see coming. Although you will now. But the King of Swords has to be on their terms. They're quite quick to cut people off. Again, it does feel like there's something within when they were growing up. They didn't learn how to have a healthy relationship. They didn't learn, a 50-50. It feels like what they saw was anger, people slamming doors, people walking out and not coming back. It feels like lots of different people around. And it feels like no one taught them how to stay. No one taught them how to trust. No one taught them how to be heard. And no one taught them how to listen. They were just kind of... I think their childhood was pretty quite lonely. Even if they got lots of siblings, they didn't really have much of a role model. And it's really playing out now for them. And they really need to deal with it and come to terms with it. But sometimes they just get caught up in their own head and their own thoughts. And they feel that they have to run away. But it's really hard, isn't it? Because I think you know more about them than anyone else does. The Eight of Cups is behind you both. The fantasy, the escapism, the meeting up in private, all of that's behind you. Now it's time for this to be a true, wonderful connection. Because a connection that moves forward can include the escapism together. But it feels like you spent quite a lot of time together where you didn't want to think about the future, or you were scared to think about the future, and you were caught up in the moment and you were really enjoying it, the both of you. The universe is like, well, what do you want then? Moving forward. A massive transformation coming. And this is the opportunity to come. That's really nice. And it's coming from them. They're being taught a lesson at the moment, and they're missing you terribly. It's like the other half of them is not around. So the Seven of Wands is all about standing your ground for what you want, having the faith for what you want, coming through testing times. You've got a lot more life experience than them. You've got a lot more healthy relationship experience of what you've seen and what you've been through. You know what a healthy relationship looks like. They just don't. They're not sure. So the Magician, manifesting hard. You're very much there for them, even if you're not talking at the moment. Your energy's around them all the time. And the Magician's the timing card. It's not that far away. The Page of Swords are so scared of letting you down, and there they are, the child. They were very much let down by where they grew up and how they grew up. They're very scared of it. And then we've got the Five of Cups, leaving the past behind. Renewed hope, realising what it is that they do want, realising all of a sudden that maybe they might lose you. They're going to come back in again. The Magician, it's really not that far away. So let's pull an oracle card to close the reading out. Yes, they are coming back. They're going to come back in when you least expect it, and they're going to offer you something that they've never offered you before. Yeah, full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. They're going to really open up to you. They're going to show you who they really are in the nicest way. The next full moon, have a look to see when it is a timeless reading, but you're going to hear positive news before the next full moon, or around a couple of days before or after the full moon. So yeah, I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you on your way, and I genuinely hope this reading found the right person and it's helped in some way. Put a like on it or let me know in the comments. I will see you soon.